Hello, students. Today we will start with chapter number 3, The Midnight Visitor by Robert Arthur from the book Footprints Without Feet. We have read till now that Fowler had come to meet the secret agent Ossible so as to write something for his publication. He expected Ossible to look like a spy but was quite disappointed seeing his appearance as well as the lack of thrill on that day. But later, when they entered the room, Fowler had his first experience of adventure. Max was a slender man, not very tall. His features suggested that he was slightly crafty and cunning like that of a fox. As soon as Ossible entered the room, he pointed his gun towards him and said, "Hand me the report concerning some new missiles. It will be safer in my hands than yours." Ossible seemed visibly upset and sat down on the armchair and said, "I am going to complain the manager this time. This is the second time in a month that somebody has got into my room through the balcony." Fowler, who was quietly noticing everything, couldn't understand what was happening. He just looked out and found that it was an ordinary window. "Balcony?" said Max with a rising inflection. "Yes," said Ossible with extreme irritation. "It belongs to the next apartment. This room used to be a part of large unit and the next room used to be a living room. And it has a balcony which extends under my window. The manager promised to block it but haven't done yet." Suddenly there was a knock at the door and Ossible told Max that it is such an important document that the police had come to check on him to make sure that everything was all right. Max was quite nervous. Ossible asked Max what he should do as the knock was repeated and also added if he did not answer the police, then they would unlock the door and won't even hesitate to shoot him. Max was very annoyed and moved towards the window, warning them. "Send them away. I will wait on the balcony. Send them away, or I'll shoot and take away the documents." The knocking became louder, and someone called out Ossible. Quickly he twisted his body and, still pointing the gun towards Ossible and Fowler, swung his other leg up and over the windowsill. The doorknob turned and swiftly Max pushed with his left hand to free himself from the sill and dropped to the balcony. And then, as he dropped, he screamed once shrilly. The door opened and a waiter stood there with a tray, a bottle, and two glasses. He had come to give the drink they had ordered. Fowler stared at Ossible and said, "But the police?" Ossible said there was no police, only Henry the waiter was expected to come at this time. Fowler was quite surprised and then asked, "But won't that man out on the balcony?" To clear Fowler's doubt, Ossible said, "No, he won't return, my young friend, as there is no balcony.